Welcome to Chillin' 101. We hope this video helps.
In this video, I will explain how to stash in Sourcetree. Stashing is a powerful feature that allows you to temporarily save changes you haven't committed yet. Imagine you're working on a feature, and suddenly a high-priority bug fix comes in. Stashing lets you quickly set aside your current work, giving you a clean slate to tackle the urgent task without losing any progress. It's like putting your work in a temporary holding area, ready to be picked up again at any time. To stash your changes, first, ensure you have uncommitted modifications in your working copy. Then, locate and click the Stash button in the Sourcetree toolbar. A dialog box will appear, prompting you to enter a message for your stash. It's a good practice to provide a clear, concise description so you remember what the stash contains. You also have an option to include untracked files, which are files not yet added to version control. Once ready, click Stash to save your work. After stashing, your changes are stored and your working directory is clean. To view your saved stashes, navigate to the Stashes section in Sourcetree's sidebar. Here, you'll see a list of all your stashed items, each with its descriptive message. To bring your changes back, right-click on the desired stash. You'll have two main options: Apply Stash or Pop Stash. Applying keeps the stash in the list, while popping applies the changes and then removes the stash from the list. Sometimes, you might create a stash that you no longer need. Perhaps you've committed the changes in a different way, or the work is no longer relevant. To remove a stash permanently, simply right-click on the specific stash in the Stashes section. From the context menu, select Drop Stash. Sourcetree will ask for confirmation, as this action cannot be undone. Always double-check before dropping a stash to ensure you don't accidentally delete valuable work.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.